If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description. They have a variety of different ways of delivering coins, even with the price caps. They're fast, cheap, and reliable. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 110 of Building Bayern. Now, as you can see, we dive into our trade pile. We've managed to sell 5 of our 6 Herreras, got 1 left, and we have 1.284 million coins in total, which ain't too bad, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the series, especially since we are going to be making the mother of all signings in this episode. So if you do enjoy this series still, smash that like button now. Let's see if we can get 3,000 likes on this, and you guys said that you wanted to see more episodes of this when I uploaded last, so here it is, 2 days later, another episode of Building Bayern for you. So we're going to dive into our first game. We are in Division 2. We've got 7 points on the board. Not too bad, but if we want to get promoted, we are going to have to pick it up just a little bit and get a few more points in our remaining games. Now you can see our first opponent is using a 4-3-3 team. He doesn't have full chem on, and that's because Vargas and Tarapt aren't on full chem. He'd need to have the perfect link going through those 2 positions if he was going to get full chem on it, but the rest of his team is on full chemistry. You're using those sort of like strong team links between him. Now Vargas, very dangerous player, as you can see there. He runs through my defence in the 7th minute, and that was a bit of a wake-up call, because I was like, you know what, I can't allow him to do that too often, or otherwise I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. Now, I've been playing pretty well on FIFA recently, so I finally managed to get back level after the 34th minute, and yeah, I made a bad error of judgment there. As you can see, Schweinsteiger taking down Moutinho just on the edge of the halfway line when he's breaking away. I got a red card for it, and I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to get a draw out of this game, but I got a penalty. Sort of hit him on the break, got the penalty, and as you can see here, Muller steps up, and Muller does, of course, convert it. After that, I went 5 at the back, ultra defensive to try and keep the lead. You know, in these high divisions, you've got to do whatever you can to actually win, and we got lucky because we hit him on the break once again in the 89th minute after he had probably pushed up all his players up the pitch, and we scored to make it 3-1, and we take away a 3-1 victory with, you know, 10 men. And when you've got 10 men, you can't really play like with your morals. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to play 5 at the back because that's filthy. You've got to do what it takes to win. Now you can see the stats on the screen for you. The only 3 people that are really getting us any goals are Robben, Muller and Ribery. Of course, they are our front 3, so that's what you would expect. Lewandowski occasionally comes on as a super striker, but he well, he hasn't done that for a couple of games. We haven't actually needed him, so maybe we'll see him in the coming games. Here we go. We're going to dive into our next game. We're going up against Duffy, who's using a 4-4-2 team. And you can see there he's got Doumbia, he's got Aguero up top. That combination really does make me worry, because those 2 players are super strong, super fast, and very good at finishing. Not the sort of combination that you want to come up against on a regular basis. And you can see here I make a horrible error again, similar to in the last game where Vargas just run through my defence. Same thing happened again, and Doumbia takes the goal. Now we managed to equalise only a couple minutes later, just well, basically tramping it across the face of goal to Robben, who does slip that one into the back of net to tie it up. And then we sort of go on a little bit of a crusade, as you can see here. We get through with Muller, and Muller of course does convert that. Now unfortunately he does get back into this game here. As you can see, Doumbia just simply moved up Boateng, which was a bad thing to do, and as soon as you do that, you do open yourself up to the 1-2, and you can see there he actually managed to score a fantastic goal with Aguero to make it 3-2. Really nice over the top ball, but we brought on Lewandowski. Here he is, the super sub, and he does manage to pop that one into the back of the net to make it 3-3 and get us a valuable point. That's exactly what we needed to see from him, and that's what he's delivered, which is awesome. We didn't deserve to get a point out of that game looking at the stats, but I'm hell glad that we did. Now we've got 4 games left. We've got 11 points on the board, and I think we need 1 point to, you know, be safe and not get relegated, and we need 7 points to get promoted. So let's see if we can aim for that promotion spot. Now our opponent is using pretty much, well, like a Manchester United team, bit of BPL in there, well, quite a lot of BPL. It's more of like a BPL team, and then he's got Memphis Depay on that left wing, obviously hoping for that Memphis Depay card to come out more, well, sooner rather than later, and then he'll be able to get full chemistry on him as well. Now Ramirez had some sort of a crazy game in this game. It was just crazy because he managed to score a ridiculous long shot, and then you see there we equalise, but again Ramirez managing to go past 2 of my defenders. Alaba I don't think is all that good as a centre-back. I really don't. He's not very good at being in the right place at the right time and getting those tackles, those all-important tackles in. Now somehow I go 3-2 down. I didn't think this guy was playing all that well, but he was just getting all of the luck, you know, throwing the ball into the box from random areas of the pitch, like free kicks, corners, whatever. It was all going in. Now I brought on Lewandowski again after his good performance the last one, and he did it again. Look at that, just muscling his way through the defence and scoring a really nice goal. And then look at this, good run, great ball from Goetze, and a good finish from Lewandowski. And he's actually managed to save us, you know, well, he's managed to get us 2 points in the last 2 games instead of us walking away with 0, which is awesome. And it's also stopping our opponents getting a whole load of points as well. So we now only need 2 wins out of our 3 remaining games to actually win. And here it is, the signing. It is going to be Team of the Year, Robin. I told you it was going to be a big one, and it is going to be the biggest of all signings. The reason I'm not worried about signing Robin is because he's already got the max card. He's not going to get a higher rated card than that 96 rated card, or yeah, that Team of the Year card. Even if he gets a Team of the Season, it will probably be 95 rated. So I was very happy to actually pick up this Robin, and of course we're going to get some money back from our old one because we'll be able to sell him for like 100k, and there you go. Team of the Year Robin in the squad. Smash the like button if you're impressed with that signing, because I don't think many of you would have been expecting it at this stage of the series. You can see there a whole load of Robins get checked off because obviously we got his highest rated card. We don't need to pick up the informs if we already have the highest rated card that he has available. So there you go. Now we're going to go and try him out. Let's see what happens. We're going to try and get that promotion into Division 1. Our opponent is using, well, a 4-4-2 team with Tots, Matic. He hasn't got full chem on every position. He does have Crespo and Aguero up top, which is probably the most dangerous combination that we've come up against today. And yeah, he just wasn't as strong a player as I was expecting. As you can see there, Ribery going through and managing to score to make it 1-0. Good little toe poke to get that one in. Then Muller just simply getting in between the defenders, and he absolutely hammers that one away to make it 2-0. Good stuff from the man from Germany. Now we managed to throw a ball over the top from Alonso. I forgot to bring Schweinsteiger back in after he was banned in the last game. And you can see there it actually worked out because Alonso throws the ball over the top. Great ball it was. And we end up winning 3-0 because Muller just, well, he just loops it over the goalkeeper. Hashtag the chip life is real right there. Now we're going to dive into another game. I couldn't wait to see what happened. I had to find out whether we could get promoted or whether we were going to be back in Division 2 for another season. So here we go. We're up against a 4-1-2-1-2 La Liga team. You know, he hasn't got the strongest. He's got like, well, he's got... what's his name? Mascherano at centre-back, and he's got, you know, Benzema up top. So it isn't the worst team, but at the same time, it's not the strongest La Liga team that you can come up against. We get a penalty early, we convert it. Great stuff from Muller. And then, unfortunately, these balls from corners are really starting to piss me off. They come out, they just hit them. They hit the cert or the B button, and they seem to go in every time. Now, unfortunately, we didn't score with Robin there. This could be his first goal for the team, and you can see here, it does eventually end up as Robin's first goal. Little bit lucky as the ball ends up just slipping between his legs, and he ends up getting it in somehow, but there you go, goal nonetheless to make it 2-1. And then you can see here Muller gets another penalty. This time he's taken out. Unfortunately, he doesn't convert this one as he hits the bar. It comes back out, but we grab the ball off him. You can see here Robin slips it in. Muller has the shot, doesn't go in, but there it is, the ball into the box off the rebounded shot, and Goetze puts it in to make it 3-1. So there you go, we are back in Division 1, officially back in Division 1, guys. We have been promoted, which is awesome, and we've got a chance to win the title. If we win our final game, we'll be taking down the extra coin bonus, which will really help us out, of course, because we still need to sign 2 more players. We need to sign that 88 rated Boateng, and we also need to sign the inform Ribery. So hopefully we're going to make sort of like grounds in doing that by winning this game. Now our opponent's using pretty much a full French team, bar the fact that he's got Thiago Silva in there, but other than that, most of it is French. And yeah, I don't know how this guy did what he did against me. He was just absolutely awful, but he just seemed to get all the luck. I don't really understand. I did defend horribly, like woefully badly, but overall I still think I deserve to win. You can see here that we get a little bit lucky as the ball drops in over the line after the goalkeeper palms it up into the air. That was awful goalkeeping, but this is what I was talking about. Really, really bad defending. I mean, I've just let him walk through my defence there. He hasn't even had to do any sort of like interesting run or anything like that. He's just literally run through, and he did it twice as well, and that cost me the game. Really, really didn't deserve to lose that game. I can't stress how many times, or stress that enough, that I didn't deserve to lose. Having a look at the stats, you can see I had twice as many shots on target, 3 times as many shots in total, had more possession, more pass accuracy. He just had the luck, and I just didn't defend well. So there you go, guys. We are back in Division 1. That's what we're going to take away from this episode. We've signed Team of the Year Robin. Smash that like button if you have enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I will see you all next time.